Swiftie sis. Today I'm going to teach you how to play Cruel Summer. You're going to see how many times I say Cruel Strummer in this video. Well, today I'm going to turn you into a Cruel Strummer, because we're going to learn how to play Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift. And I'm going to teach you exactly how Taylor would play it on guitar, even though she's never played it acoustically. This is going to be my interpretation how I imagine she would play it, based off of chords that I know that Taylor tends to use during her live performances. If you would like the printable guide that I created for this lesson, along with my full playthrough of Cruel Summer, you can sign up here at the link to become an official Cruel Strummer and have access to all of that exclusive content. I've decided to use the Frost Blue guitar from the Lover set of the Eras tour. I just got this in. I also have the pink one behind me, but I was kind of thinking it's new. The shape of your body is blue and it's summer. I should note these are not the exact guitars that Taylor played on stage during the Eras tour. Her guitars are custom Gibsons. They are not production guitars. You cannot purchase them anywhere, but these are the inspired by models and you can purchase them. So if you are interested in checking them out, I'll have links down below. So for Cruel Strummer, we have 5 chords and we're gonna have a capo here on the 2nd fret because this is gonna give you the easiest group of chords, which is what Taylor would play. So our first chord up is a G5. Think of like a full G major, except we're not gonna have our first finger here on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. And we're gonna use our 2nd finger to actually mute that 5th string, and all you're doing is just gently laying it over, so that way it's just like that. So we have. Our next chord is a C sus2, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna move the 2nd finger down 1 string, and now we're gonna be muting the 4th string just by laying it over. And make sure you're also muting the 6th string. You can use the tip of your 2nd finger here to just kind of rest on the string, or you can curl your thumb over. This is something Taylor uses a lot. She will just gently curl her thumb over to rest lightly on the 6th string. So that way, in case she plays it, it's just a dead string. Now from here, we're gonna play a D sus4, so keep these bottom 2 fingers anchored, and we're just gonna take this 2nd finger, and we're gonna move to the 3rd string on the 2nd fret, and then we're gonna use our thumb to curl over and mute the 6th and 5th strings, so it should sound like this. From here, we have an E minor 7, so you just walk this 2nd finger up 1 string, and then we're gonna have our 1st finger here on the 5th string. Now the next chord is a very interpretive chord here because it's technically not going to be the correct chord, but it's going to be a chord that I could totally see Taylor subbing in here. So what we're going to do from E minor 7 is we're going to remove our 2nd finger here and we're going to mute the 6th string. And this gives us our G over B. Now, is this technically the right chord for the song? No, because the correct chord would be a B minor, but Taylor never ever plays bar chords. I legitimately have never once seen her play a bar chord, and she is so good at just finding different chord voicings in place of them. And my strong guess was a G over B because even though it's not a minor chord, it still has a B note in it at the root. And you have the option to choose if you want to do B minor or G over B. It's totally up to you. Now the main strumming pattern that we have for Cruel Summer is down, up, down, 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 up for each chord. So let's just use our G5. Down, up, down, 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 up. But aside from that, there are a couple of other little variations that I will just sprinkle throughout the lesson as we cross them. Our first progression takes place during the intro, interlude, and the outro. It's just G5. And it actually has its own strumming pattern here. You could use the main one. It's the yeah, yeah. But I feel like that pattern does not capture the essence of this part of the song because it's dun, 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 dun. So I came up with its own strumming pattern, and it's down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And you're gonna do that twice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let the dream high in the quiet of the night. If that's a little too crazy for you to start with, you can just use the main pattern and it's totally fine, and then you can just work your way up. Our second progression takes place in the verses and pre-choruses, and it starts off with our C sus2 to our D sus4 to our G over B to our E minor 7. Now when you play the verses, that is the only progression that you're gonna play. But the verse really like melts into the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus really starts at killing me slow, out the window. And you're still gonna play that progression that we just went over. But then when we get into devils roll their dice, angels roll their eyes, what doesn't kill me makes me want you more, we have 2 measures of C sus2, 2 measures of D sus4. Yeah, the dream high in the quiet of the night, you know that I caught it. That bad boy, shiny toy with a price, you know that I bought it. Killing me slow, out the window, always waiting for you to be waiting below. When the devils roll their dice, angels roll their eyes, doesn't kill me, makes me want you more. And it's new. Our third progression takes place during the chorus and bridge, and it starts off on G5 to our G over B to E minor 7, and it ends on a C sus2. Now, I do want to sub in that B minor so you can correctly hear the progression and you can make your choice, G over B, B minor. It's blue, the shape of your body is blue, the feeling I've got in it's ooh, it's a cruel summer. And then we have, it's cool, that's what I tell him, no rules, unbreakable heaven, but ooh, it's a cruel summer with you. So obviously the correct chord there is B minor, but G over B would definitely be what Taylor would substitute there because it has a B root note. And it's so similar to all of the other chords, and she does play G over B quite a lot. So the one difference here with the chorus bridge progression is that our main strumming pattern, we're gonna use that here, and we're gonna strum twice per chord. No, oh, it's new. The shape of your body is blue. The feeling I got in it's ooh, it's a cool summer. It's cool. That's what I'll tell him. No rules, unbreakable heaven, but ooh, it's a cool summer. All right, cool strummers, we finally made it to the bridge. The chords are the same as the chorus. And if you know the lyrics, prove it. I'm drunk in the back of the car and I cried like a baby coming home from the bar. Said I'm fine, but it wasn't true. I don't wanna keep secrets just to keep you alone. Snuck in through the garden gate every night that summer just to seal my fate. And I screamed for whatever it's worth. I love you, ain't that the worst thing you ever heard? He looks so pretty like a devil, it's new. The shape of your body, it's... Now Taylor is of course the master of writing an incredible bridge, and we have a lot of dramatics here. So I love you, ain't that the worst thing you ever heard. So we're gonna just strum down one time and immediately mute it with our palm here. So I love you, ain't that the worst thing you ever heard? And then we come back with grinnin'. We're gonna do this kind of like chucking muted pattern. So that's 4 down up. So down up, down up, down up, down up. And then we go back into the chorus. So grinning like a devil, it's new. I love you, ain't that the worst thing you ever heard? He looks so pretty like a devil, it's new. The shape of your body, it's blue. The feeling I got in it's ooh, it's a cool summer. And that is everything you need to play Cruel Summer exactly how Taylor would play it. If you would like access to my PDF guide and my full playthrough of Cruel Summer from beginning to end so you can jam along with me, you can sign up to become a Cruel Strummer so you can have access to all of that fun exclusive content. Also, let me know down below what song you would like me to teach for the next Taylor Swift Tuesday. I would actually love to know what songs from the Lover album do you think I should teach on the blue guitar and which ones do you think should be taught on the pink guitar. I feel like I have an idea for some of the songs, but for some of the other ones, I'm a little stumped and I feel like they could go either way. So maybe you can help me break the tie on some of those, but I will see you in the next Taylor Swift Tuesday.